Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to Syndicate Reacts. This is my channel where I sit down, dissect, and break down for your faces a video on the internet. Now, this video has probably been the most requested piece of content I've ever had to react to and have my opinion on, ever. And that is the infamous 1v1 M16s on Bog against Wings of Redemption. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up for this crazy journey. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button on this channel because we're on the road to 10... No, we're not on the road to 10 million subscribers. That's the other channel that can't get there. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers on this channel, and if we get there, we get a plaque from YouTube. So make sure you click subscribe, make sure you ding the notification bell, and more importantly, make sure you leave a like rating. That said, I do just want to take a step back for a second before we delve into this and say this. The whole scenario you're about to see and hear of happened 10 years ago, and I truly hold no bad blood to Wings of Redemption. The things he said and did at the time, yeah, they were like, you know, fucking out there and offensive, and, you know, offended me, offended his friends, you know, and, you know, I know he gets a lot of abuse for it and stuff like that to this day about it, but I hold no bad blood. This is like a thing that I look back on in a fond way. Yeah, it was a dramatic time, and it was like, you know, me being not on the back end of it and, you know, and getting the abuse from it, but at the same time, it's in the past. It was a video game. It's something to look back on, laugh about, and go, yeah, what a fucking scenario. Who could have wrote this? The whole tale is just crazy. So we're going to watch their podcast, their highlight, and then once we've done that, we're going to dive in to watch some scenes from where the 1v1 went down. So let's get into it. PKA reflects on the Wings of Redemption versus Syndicate 1v1. Oh my gosh.
We're live.
I'm pretty stoked for this, not going to lie.
Yesterday was the 10-year anniversary.
Syndicate?
Oh!
Yeah.
Harley plays. I love this guy.
Was the 10-year anniversary of Wings.
Dude, epic mealtime. Oh my god. FPS Russia, epic mealtime, and Woody's gamer time. What a crew.
I told him that he told me to, right on the show. But in hindsight, I don't know that he did tell me to. It might have been my idea to stream it.
Yeah, but everybody knew
There's no way that shouldn't have been streamed. That had to be captured.
Yeah, that had to be captured.
Wings was giving Syndicate a heart. He was insulting him all show long. And he was insulting him at multiplayer. And I didn't realize that Syndicate was really good at multiplayer. He was a multiplayer player before he was a zombies player. And he's really good right now, by the way. I sometimes just Twitch streams. Yeah. But
well, Woody's gamer tag. Thank you very much for that, brother. I appreciate that. For context, going into the 1v1 on Call of Duty 4, I was that teenager who smashed it from like the age of, I don't know, 13, 14, still to this day, and I had 70 days playing time on Call of Duty 4. So I
would just sort of put him down. And then Wings said that he was better at zombies than Syndicate.
He did.
Syndicate was literally ranked first in the world, and he's telling him that he's not that good. That if he were,
I was right all these years. After 10 years, I always thought this entire 1v1 transpired because Wings of Redemption told me that he was better at zombies than me. Now, I wouldn't go into his house on the podcast, his show, and go, I'm better than multiplayer than you. Like, I feel like I'm a good player, but I wouldn't go in and go, you're trash, I'm better. So for me to walk in there and then be told he's better than kind of like what I do the zombies, he does the multiplayer. I took that to heart at the time.
So at one point, they sort of decided they would play against each other. And I was the host. Like, my Xbox was the host, so I could view it and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I knew that gave Wings a pretty significant advantage with the way latency works. All right.
Oh yeah, come on, let's be having it. Back in the day, if you hosted, you went off their connection because it wasn't like, you know, like a hosted server where everyone joins into it. It was Woody hosted it from America, and I was from the UK on my BT internet.
North Carolina. Wings is in South Carolina. Syndicate is in England. And, you know, that's just, so Wings' shots all right.
It's 4,000 miles versus 400 miles.
Right? He wins every time.
Oh my gosh.
And then Wings set up the rules to be his advantage. If Wings is really good at something, it's long distance accurate guns where you have to, you know, only a pixel is showing from behind the barrel across the map. That's Wings' forte. He wasn't really good at rushing and beating you by meeting in the hallway. He was good at that long distance shot. So he does Bog M16s across the map.
Oh, the infamous one. 1v1 M16s on Bog.
The whole kit. He determined what you had to use in the game. So he had every advantage. But Syndicate got into an early lead, And then because he got that early lead and there was a timer, Wings had to make bad decisions to, push it because otherwise you just not.
I was hiding in
Anger
bushes.
works against you in those. I don't care what anyone says. Anger absolutely works against you in those.
God.
And the clock, right? Like if I'm beating you, whatever, 5-3, I have every incentive to just disengage. I'm going to take a spot where you have to come at me.
Yeah.
And otherwise I'll just win 5-3. Fine. That I don't care what score I win with. So Wings had to push into Syndicate, and he kept getting beat. And in Syndicate's defense, he didn't hide very much. He was running around looking for action. It was a fair game.
Oh,
and
snap.
Syndicate won.
He just ran the trash pile. He got on the trash pile. He ran it.
But anyway,
You're winning.
Yeah, so Wings just had to be cool about the loss. If he was gracious, it would have been.
Oh, dude, it would have been a complete different
flipping
tale.
out on me, flipping out on Syndicate, and then he tried to bribe Syndicate to purposely lose.
That was the part. The other part was not. That is the part.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I genuinely didn't know whether this still gets told to this day, but Wings of Redemption reached out to me being like, hey, so this guy at the time, I think his name was Alki David, is like, he wants to stream this again because it's got so much traction of people caring about the scenario. Was like, hey, he wants to host a live stream. He wants to get the numbers, get the traffic, be part of the hype, and he'll pay us. The moment he tried to pay me off, I was like, fuck this shit. I said, nah. I was like, you made a massive mistake. So not only did I beat him, he tried to pay me to lose again. So I just screenshotted the chat, put it on Twitter, tagged the world in it, and was like, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He just tried to pay me off. And I didn't know if people still to this day remembered about that scenario. Because a lot of people, tuned into the live stream, saw him lose, and then saw him get salty and angry about it. But I didn't know if people genuinely knew that he tried to pay me off. He tried to bribe me.
That's the part, because that's that's a whole other thing.
I couldn't believe it.
That's the part that not that many people even know about.
When he called me the F slur.
Oh yeah, that was bad, man.
He called me an effing F slur, and or fucking F slur, I guess we could say one and not the other. And he just flipped out on.
Should have just played it off like it is what it is.
He was the sorest loser that's ever lost.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I legitimately thought it was a joke.
A lot of people didn't know that. That happened on Twitter, and that wasn't the middle of the universe.
That didn't get the attention.
It didn't help him.
So kind of mental, actually. Watching that clip, I just want to say, love Woody, got all the time in the world for him. FPS Russia there, which people are like, no, that's Kyle. Still to the fact that people to this day don't know FPS Russia and Kyle are the same person is crazy. I hope he's doing well. And more so, Harley from Epic Mealtime. What a guy. What a guy. I've got so much love and so much respect for him. All those guys, I really hope they're doing well. And I love that they're doing PK. And I know I've been asked by my Twitch chats and stuff, would I ever go back on? And the answer is, yeah, I'd love to go back on. I think it'd be great, to do a sit-down recap of just life and everything, what has changed in the last 10 years. It's just, I never wanted to return back to it just be this negative thing with me and Wings, because, at the end of the day, I don't want to bring any more negativity to the guy's life. I am aware of from listening to that of how much, abuse he got from it. And I just wish he would have not have said the things he did or did the things he did and would have just played it off I lost. It's a 1v1. Who's even sweating about it? What, forget about it and just play it off. I feel like it would have just changed the, everything that, panned out from that point on. But yeah, absolutely mental. But the time has come to return and watch the full scenario of the actual 1v1. Now, this is going to be heavily edited because, as you'll see throughout, there's an Xbox notification going off all the damn time. But yeah, let's give it a watch. Let's see what went down and see if we've got anything to say about it.
My shot ain't that bad, is it, Redneck?
Oh, your shot's on tonight.
The iconic Xbox 360, man. Redneck as well. Oh my god, what a bloke. Oh my god.
So we can't hear Syndicate talk. But he'll, in game.
Yeah, I was literally in a different room. So I sat in one room with my laptop at 3 o'clock in the morning to do this podcast. So I was doing the podcast, but then to do the 1v1, I had to run into the other room and play on my Xbox. So I even couldn't stream snipe, just for clarification. If people were to say oh, he could have stream sniped or something like that, I wasn't in the same room. It wasn't physically possible. Oh, this is where my gamer tag came from. This is where the name came from. My YouTube channel. I Pro Syndicate. The Syndicate Project. Pro Syndicate. Oh, here I am. I get down first. I thought this was going to be a landslide for Wings because of the connection.
You probably should have parade our own, because I can sit there and be a bitch and just sound whore now.
Oh, yeah, sound whoring was a thing back in the day. Look at this, man. 10 prestige, by the way. I'm just shooting my pistol in the air. Hey, and I got him. Oh, we got his spawn trap now.
It's actually a pretty good show, I think. I got the...
Yeah. Yeah, this is... Woody, this is great.
Yeah, it looks good on the
This is great. I never really watched this back fully. Behind the car. Why didn't I save a nade?
Basically, he has the advantage right now because he's using the trash pile.
You can get me off it. Get a nade over
When
there.
we play like friends, we always say no heal.
Oh!
Yeah,
So he left the hill. You might have heard that and started playing by your rules. He can't talk.
yeah.
He's only up 2-1.
Oof!
Sorry, I'm not doing a good job of showing you.
Oh my
And
god.
Pro Syndicate goes prone, face down, ass up. That's the way I start.
Yeah, I should be doing it. I should be doing it better. And Syndicate's up 3-1. Shots on target. Shots on target. Went 4-1. 4-1. Wings, you can mute me if you like. Oh, Syndicate goes down. Wings of Redemption closing the lead by a little bit. Wings of Redemption takes the trash pile. Now Wings of Redemption has the trash pile. We'll see if he can make good use of it.
Wings has got the higher ground.
Flaming dumpster. They see each other.
Does he
lines
get
up.
me here?
Oh, shots on Syndicate. Syndicate heals. Oh, jumping high. There's no dolphin dive in.
Hey.
Oh, Syndicate down.
Woody's game attack with the
Miracle nade
incredible
almost hit
commentary.
its
Oh!
Oh!
I got the nade!
That wouldn't even have touched him. You know?
Nobody on the trash pile. Uh-oh, Wings knows where he is. Does Syndicate know where he is?
Oh!
Game on. Syndicate gets the shots on target. 6-3.
I'm up 3. I'm up 3. Dude, this is mad to
Still
watch.
syndicated.
Oh, I take that redneck.
Oh,
Way up.
here it
I think he
is.
gets me.
Syndicate
Oh, I get him.
Syndicate gets another kill.
Nice.
Oh, I don't think Syndicate knew where Wings was.
I had
but he
no
does
idea.
now.
It's weird because I really don't remember the gameplay much. Other than messing around with a pistol at the end. Oh, gave away my position by shooting. Ooh!
Good lord.
Syndicate
Oh!
up to
He's
4.
I killed him and he said, "Good lord."
Yo, everybody in the stream,
That's when you know you got someone good.
Twitch TV, Woody's gamer tag. Get the views up.
Oh my god, look at us duking it out. That was like boxers just fucking hitting each other there.
Is he still sitting over there, just crouching?
Nope!
I can't tell you.
Gotcha, bitch! He said, is he still sat over there?
Our own on these things.
Were you?
Okay. Well, we didn't talk about that.
It's one of those. He's like the competitive elements come out of me now, but like, you know, he set up the guns, he set up the classes, he set up the rules, he set up the map, he set up everything, and then when he was down by like 5, he was like, "Oh wait, the rules are kind of wrong."
I could play like a bitch like he is, but I ain't got the time to do it now.
I was winning. I didn't have to do
I think
anything.
Syndicate's been watching some of my videos.
I think Syndicate has been watching my videos. Not only is he no longer suicidal, but he's winning in Call of Duty. I'm taking both.
I'll take that. I'll take that,
He's been
Woody.
picking
You had
up
great
girls
videos back in the
Look
day.
here,
Watching
let
my
me.
videos.
Why don't you go and make a comment that there's not been a shot fired in almost 2 minutes because Syndicate's laying on his belly somewhere.
No, he's not. He's
Oh, bro. He tried to call me out saying that I'm just lying on my belly, and they just straight up had my back like, no, he's actually playing. Oh, dude. I'm up by 5. Nice, here we go. We were getting a bit stagnant there, I'm not gonna lie. But this was the good thing. As soon as you got a kill, I think he gets me here again, because as soon as you got a kill, you could race where they were. You could push them. Nice.
headshot. I want to shoutcast this, but I'd be shoutcasting everybody's position.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And you'd be doing it in my ear.
Yeah, why did Wings just not just mute him? I don't understand why he didn't just do that. Wait, because oh yeah, actually that means so when it says like and Syndicate takes the hill, that means he actually knew. He actually got call outs for where I was. I never thought about that. Like obviously in the early game.
All right, how about we end this shit and just go and cut the radar on?
Who 1v1s with radar on? I never 1v1 with people
Dude, he's just fucking
with the radar
hiding.
on.
Look, I'm looking at the fucking map right now. Where's he at?
Oh, I see him. He's not hiding.
I'm
He's
not
looking
hiding.
for you.
I'm standing on the fucking open. He can't see this because he's too busy laying on his belly half the time.
That's not true. We can all see what he's doing. He's hunting for you.
This is where it starts to get sour, I think, because like as they said, I wasn't just hiding. Like I was like, let's run this. I was just try harding like fuck.
Yeah, he's not doing a good job.
I can imagine my nerves must have been shot at this point. Like thousands of people watching. Like, let's go.
See, I wouldn't have to worry about this if radar was on. I know exactly where he's at, and it'd be a gun-on-gun confrontation. Now I got to worry about getting first shot on him because M16's a one-shot on this shit.
But he's got better connection. Never understood that. Oh, that shot was so good. I'm not sure if I jumped up on top of the metal post to get that, but oh my god. God, I love this game. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this game, man. Like, holy shit. 1 minute left on the clock. Oh, he's running at me. Look at him. He's going for it. I'm up by 4. This is where I'm like, I've just got to clutch this win now. I got to clutch this. Do I run off? I won't be surprised if I run off to try and just rotate the map.
I'm glad you're playing. Because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that would not play. That was just...
Exactly. There's a lot of people that would not play this, like legit. 99% of people would just not take this because it's like ego at stake. Like, you're going to lose. But I was like, you know what? If I lose, it is what it is, man. You know, fuck it. I lost to some guy on Call of Duty. Woo, it's a video game. Like, that would have been my takeaway on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you could say, oh, but you would probably use the excuse of like, oh, it's the lag or the connection. You know, just, yeah, you're probably right. But like, I've just learned from seeing like, you know, sports athletes or other video gamers and stuff like that. Like, you know, like it's a good sportsmanship. Like, you lose, you're like, right, okay, fair, you know, fair GG. You can have your celebration time and be like, fucking yeah, you fucking pussy. But then afterwards, it's like, you know, GG's well done. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's how it always is. Every time I like, try to, you know, depends who it is, end a scenario. It's just like, you know, GG. It is what it is.
You know, like
Oh, here we go.
Like, I knew that was a tough lobby to do well in, but I was there.
That was the controller. That was him breaking the controller. Look, and at this point, I've got 30 seconds left. I just lie in the field. I'm up by 5.
Wings, are you in the game?
Oh my god, just Rage Quit wants to join your party. What a bloke.
Wings, did you spawn in?
I broke my controller.
You broke your controller?
Yeah, keep fucking laughing, you fucking...
Oh, Wings, I've been
Oh, don't
Look,
fucking
I'm running around with my pistol. My Gold Desert Eagle, let's go! Dude, fucking iconic!
Yeah, we've all been there, man.
Fuck you.
Me?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Fuck! Why the fuck you stream that shit?
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
There. I didn't. Oh, I can't.
I thought it was your idea.
Please cancel the stream.
Wings?
I don't give a fuck. Please cancel the stream. I do not want to hear these fuckers talk.
Alright. To help out my friend Wings here, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for coming. And you know what? Alright, I'm gonna cancel the stream. Wings asked for it, and sorry about that. Have a good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show, and have a nice day.
Peace.
Oh, would it? Yeah, man, that was it was like such a good scenario of like, you know, like from my energy of like, yeah, we're winning it, and then coming back to the Skype call to find out what the hell happened was just, oh man, it was bad, man. It was just bad. It just took all the fun and energy away from it. Like the amount of like people would tweet me like, "Oh, you've had the best thing ever!" Like thousands of people were watching this. The tweets that I was getting through were incredible. Like, holy shit, just schooled them and all this sort of stuff. But like, oh my god, it was so toxic. After doing a lot of digging, I actually managed to find an imager of the actual conversation that went down. I still can't believe that it's on the internet, but this is how it went. Wings said, "Tom, you there?" He's like, "Nah, just me. I'm trying to get Syndicate." I said, "Yeah, I'm here." He said, "Got a deal with you. I got Alki David willing to put up $5,000. You get 3,000. I get 2,000, but I have to come out on top. Sound like a good deal or want no part of it? I said, no, not at all. I'm not taking part in that. He said, it's free money. I replied saying, I'd rather earn my money. He said, well, I kind of need this money. I don't make $2,500 a day. I replied saying, it's regardless of money. You want to come out on top of this situation. You just made it 10 times worse. And he said, I got a family to feed. Money's a big deal to me. You said you wanted to bury the hatchet. That way we both make money. And I beat you like by 1 kill in game 5. It's $1,000 to lose a game you're not expected to win. I figured out I'd offer it. And I just said, no way, Wings. You just blew it big style and left the chat. So, yeah, with that little bit of a mic drop there at the end, that was the tale of the most infamous 1v1 in Call of Duty 4 history. Like, it probably in Call of Duty history altogether. The internet just went to absolute town, gaslighting me for winning that. The UK COD scene were like absolutely blowing me up. It was just crazy. It was like UK versus US. But then when we won, it was like we just came on top with everyone. And then the drama appealed with the whole bribing situation, and it just kind of got like a little bit toxic from that point on. I do wish like Wings never would have done that and would have just like played it off like, you know, GG's, it is what it is. There's actually a clip that I kind of want to watch now, which got sent over as well, which is, does the Syndicate 1v1 still affect you? Which he answered on the 10-year anniversary. So I thought we'll give that a little watch, give it a listen, and see where Wings is at. Like, I'm seeing a big smile on his face, so I'm genuinely hoping like he's in a good place in life. And like I said, you know, it is what it is. It was a video game. It was 10 years ago, and I look back on it with fond memories. So let's give this a listen.
Congratulations. It is the 10-year anniversary of the 1v1.
Oh yeah.
How does that still affect you to this day?
Dude, this
Or
guy's an
did
aged
it
a
end
day.
that night, or did it affect you longer term than that?
I'd say about 6 months. Like
Wow.
it didn't affect me mentally for 6 months, but like I had a downward trend in like subscribers for 6 months.
I think it's just because of
Like,
his reaction to it and how he responded to people.
Looking back, would I do it differently? Yeah, obviously I would. But you know, like I still to this day, I'm going to make the wilder excuse that 1v1s are played with radar sweeping.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck this.
'Cause it's
10 years later, Wings. Come on. I've 1v1 so many friends who we never put the radar on. It was, right, one sec. Let me just tone it down. It's been 10 years. I'm sorry you lost. Okay. I'm sorry I beat you with a faster internet connection that was on your end. I'm sorry the ping was in your favor. I'm sorry I didn't camp the entire game. But if you're going to tell me you still couldn't beat me, even with the radar ping on, that means I was at the same disadvantage as you.
The element of gun skill, not a hide and seek game.
Yeah.
And I felt like he played hide and seek better than me. But I also reacted like an immature child. And that's because I was an immature child. And like, you know, a lot of people won't agree with this, but like I was 24 at the time. I'm 35 now. I don't know. Like, I don't know how it affected me in the long term. I think I can't say it humbled me because it didn't. Right? Because I looked at it in a way of like, you know, 9 out of 10 times I win that 1v1, and what happened was the 10%.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to play at least the best 2 out of 3?
That might have happened, but I kind of got so upset that the radar sweeping wasn't on and I was losing, and you know, it is what it is. I lost.
Oh, man. Like that. What a response. I will say this, Wings, if you are watching this, you seem like you're happy in life. I genuinely wish you all the best. What a random roller coaster and adventure. Like I said, I've learned something through my life, which is just to not hold grudges. It's been one of the best things I've ever like embraced in my life, because it's so easy to like, you know, have a bicker or an argument or a scenario that happens in life and to just hold on to it forever, that it's just going to drag you down in life and just hold you back from being who you want to be and where you want to be in life. So I'll say this, my friend, I had a great time having a 1v1 against you. If we took away all the drama from it, all the negativity, it was still a great game. GG's, it is what it is. Like you said, and like I said, it's crazy to think it's been 10 years, but what an absolute blast. So many people have seen and been affected by that video. And whether the outcome, you know, people saw it, the negative side of it, I think more people took away a fun side of it. And I'm just saying this right now. If you haven't coined on a t-shirt that I broke my controller, you are missing out on millions and millions of dollars. But guys, I will be wrapping up this video now. It was so good to look back on that. Like I said, it was an emotional roller coaster. It has its ups, its downs, it's just tails and everything. And it just involves so many people through so many aspects of YouTube, streaming, like everything. This is where it all began. This is where, you know, like YouTube and gaming was just coming out and fresh, and no one knew like where it was going to go and how it was going to develop. So yeah, it's just been one hell of a ride, and I'm just stoked to have been on it for so long. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like rating. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got an idea of what you'd like me to react to next, leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to check it out. The most thumbed up ones are most likely what I'm going to be checking. And yeah, that's how this community and this channel goes. So make sure you're subscribed, because we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So until next time, much love. Adios.